I am just testing some stuff out for tonight. I decided that I'm going to stream to YouTube and also Facebook at the same time. So I'm just trying to get it all worked out and figured out. If anybody comes in and would like to hang out, there is the link to come on the panel. But I'm just trying to figure things out tonight and kind of mess with this a little bit. I wanted to mess with it kind of late because I didn't know if anybody would actually be up or not. This is just kind of like a test run. But there's the link. If anybody wants to come up, if they do come in just as a test run, I'm not going to be on here very long. I don't see anybody watching, which that's fine because this is just more of a test run type thing to see if I want to do it this way or not. So I'm just kind of messing around with it on both of the apps tonight. Avid, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Trying to see if I can get my headphones to work something. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think so. My headphones quit. No, they didn't.
Headphones never cooperate anyway.
I know what it is.
Just blame it on technical difficulties.
I can hear you now. I didn't have the headphones connected. To the I'm so tired. Notebook. I had them connected to my phone and not the notebook or Chromebook.
All right.
I'm just looking to see if I can, because I'm going to start streaming to my Facebook group page and then also to YouTube at the same time. I was just testing it out, see how it will work.
It'll work great. Going through StreamYard, you can do your Facebook and StreamYard at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got it hooked up on my Facebook too, on the
but
group.
With your people on Facebook that comment, they have to give Facebook permission to use their name in chat.
Mm-hmm.
So you know who's doing it.
Right. I mean, there's nobody on there right now.
User number such and such. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they said, that they'd have to give permission or whatever. I was going to use Restream, but I already pay for StreamYard, so I'm not going to mess with Restream.
StreamYard is easier and cheaper than Restream. Mm-hmm. But Restream is more of a business-oriented stream.
Okay. I pay $25.
They don't have the giveaway tools and stuff that we use.
Okay. Yeah, and I was kind of messing with that too, just to see where all of it was at. I'm done hitting over my 100, so before long I'll probably do a giveaway. Where is that at? The giveaway stuff at?
The giveaway?
Yeah.
You have to go through you have to go through your main computer, open up a tab. Or are you using your laptop?
Yeah.
All right, you have to open up a separate tab.
Okay.
And hold on, let me see if I can.
He's gone. He'll be back. I don't know where he went. He go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your Facebook and StreamYard at the same time.
Oh, right here. He'll be back.
I'm back. I was trying to do something on my tablet and it didn't work.
Okay.
I was trying to share the giveaway tool with you, and I don't have my phone with me, so I can't share it.
Okay. Yeah,
but
it's just kind of
I can send it to you tomorrow.
That's fine. I'm just messing around with this tonight. I just got off work and got everything done at the house, so I figured I'd mess with it before I went to bed.
Yeah, if you're up early in the morning when I get off, just send me a message and I'll send it to you.
What time do you get off?
I get off around 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be out taking out the dog. Hello, Lance. Hello, Alvin. Nice for you guys to stop in. Just doing a little bit of a test run with some stuff. I think I'm gonna start streaming to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I can only do it from my computer though. I can't do it from the phone. Because
on StreamYard, you should be able to do it either on phone or tablet.
Oh, okay. Because I tried to do it. Big Matt, what's up? Hello. I tried to do it from my phone at work and it wouldn't let me. So I guess I have to set it up on the computer and then enter the studio from my phone later. Or
if you enter it up in the studio and get it set up that way, it should do it no problem.
Okay. Probably have to do it from the laptop then, I would think, or the Chromebook, whichever one.
Whichever one.
Okay. Because I know it's got a lot of stuff here that I haven't even messed with, and I'm paying for it, so I might as well mess with it.
Which one are you paying for? The $29 a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do a lot with mine, so that's why I don't pay for the 29. I pay for the one higher.
Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot. I mean, I'm just starting out, so I'm starting. But Restream is only $16.
Right, but that's more of a business operation.
Right. I know that Warriors, or not Warriors, my God, I'm so tired. Backlash had used it one time, and I had problems with it.
Well, I know everybody that's used Restream, they've went away from it, came back to StreamYard.
Mm-hmm. He's back on StreamYard now.
Huh?
He's back to using StreamYard now.
He asked me what I thought of it, and I told him what I said. But StreamYard's more of a business-oriented streamer. It's more for corporates and companies that, since this COVID's been hitting, they want to have all these business meetings and everything. They can have 40 or 50 people on there for $14 a month.
Yeah. And I'm not doing that. I want to stay easy, simple and easy.
Right. Or they could have 50 people on there. But the only thing is, you won't know who's talking amongst those 50 people unless you can pop them up on main screen.
Right. Now, I can't look on the Facebook and see on who's talking on the Facebook side. Or no, probably can't, can I?
Yeah. If they give you permission, if the user on Facebook gives you permission to show their name, you will see who's talking.
Okay. Okay. Because I can't see anybody on the Facebook side. Because I have Facebook open on my phone.
You have to have someone in chat in Facebook talking and be willing to give it Facebook permission to share their name.
Okay. I said this whole part of it's new. I looked it up tonight at work. Actually, I was sitting around bored. Figured I'd do it that way.
Yeah, but you won't go wrong with StreamYard.
I don't think so. I mean, it ain't done me wrong yet.
If you're paying for it, you still get a lot of hours that you ain't going to burn up.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know it's unlimited.
Because Right. Because when you first start StreamYard, you get 20 hours a month free.
Free, yeah.
And when I first started StreamYard, I went over 20 hours a month in less than 3 weeks.
Hmm.
I mean, actually, it's under a week.
Right.
So I ended up deciding to pay $29 a month. And it was all right for the start. Then I
Right.
started doing everything else. I wanted more because I wanted the higher quality of video coming out.
Mhm.
So I went to the 49.
See, I got the Black Friday deal for $10 a month. That's what Lance said. Huh. I guess I should have waited till Black Friday and got $10 a month.
For what?
For, I guess, StreamYard. That's what Lance said. He got it for $10 a month on a Black Friday deal.
Yeah, how long is that gonna last though?
I don't know. Big man, I'm trying to get my link up on my phone, StreamYard up on my phone so I can share the link. It's just easier to do it that way. For
I'm on my
Facebook.
tablet right now and I got the link I got up on YouTube. Or
No,
StreamYard.
he's wanting my Facebook link.
Oh, okay.
Group.
Oh, it's Warrior Hearts.
I won't even do it there, so I'll have to do it from.
Oh, you're back up on screen twice.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of that one. How do I get rid of it, Evan?
Go down to the bottom or hit where you see that screen. There you go. Take you from live.
Yeah, you can see my lights. Johnny Swamp Pepper, thanks for stopping by. I know you were in the live yesterday when I was fishing for 3.5 hours and only caught 2 catfish.
I can't wait to go fishing again.
I went Friday in the rain and freezing cold and caught 7 channel cat or 6 channel cat, 2 bullhead, 1 bass, and 2 bluegill. And then I went yesterday and caught 2 channel cat. And it was 60 degrees yesterday, and Friday it was down to 44, somewhere in there. So that just blew my mind because they weren't biting at all yesterday.
Yeah, it seems like the guy that works weekends for the last 4 weekends in a row, at the last minute, he has to call someone, calls me and tell him he ain't coming in, so I have to cover for his fucking shift.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my supervisor, if he don't, I'm not answering his phones anymore.
Uh-huh.
And when he does answer, I'm going to start telling him I'm out of town.
I would.
Because
if you don't want the
I'm
hours.
taking time for myself because I'm tired of this bullshit.
Right, because you're at work now, ain't you?
Yeah.
That's right.
This
I
is
just
my
got
shift
home.
I'm on my shift Monday through Fridays, night
Right.
graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to work 2 days a week in the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee you he don't do it.
Right.
The question I have, why isn't he fired?
I think that a lot of times the place I work, I don't know why they don't just fire him.
This guy's had 23 no calls, 18 no shows.
Right.
How can I put this? He's fixing to have corporate come down on his ass, in his company's ass, for infractions that they should that he's letting him do that they will not handle.
See, and I don't know why they let people do that. It's just not fair to the other people.
Well, what he's letting him do, what they're letting him do, is going to cause a major accident on weekends.
Yeah.
And they're going to come back on this company really hard.
I know. That's how it is where I'm at.
especially if the news gets a hold of it.
Right.
So I'm waiting to see what corporate and this company's going to do about it.
They're not going to do anything about it because they're making money.
Corporate gets a hold of it, they will. If corporate gets a hold of it, they will.
Really? I don't know. I mean, Big Matt, you're still here. There's the Facebook group link right there. There's the Facebook group link. But yeah, they're not. There's only 7 of us where I work at, so if somebody calls in, it throws everything off.
Well, I'm the one that covers the shifts and everything on weekends anyway.
Right.
So, and they got cameras everywhere, and they see everything.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad that we don't have cameras at there yet.
When general manager and your supervisors don't go and watch cameras to see what happens on weekends, there's something wrong.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have cameras out here where I live because I live in housing. You can't do anything without them knowing.
Or apparently you can't hear because they don't watch your fucking cameras unless they're reported.
I mean, they do here, man. They're strict on us.
They got cameras here that we're supposed to be using for security of a night. And they took the monitor out of the security shack, locked it up into a room that has all the servers and everything in it, and don't give us a key to get in there.
That don't make no sense.
No,
I know some of the server or maintenance guys here. They quit over something. I don't know what they quit for. Nobody's saying. They're keeping it quiet, but apparently they don't like some of the stuff that was going on inside the office.
Probably a lot more than if they quit over something is because they had enough info to ruin that company.
Yeah, well, this is federal housing, so they were in federal housing, then they got to miss. But you can't, which I don't smoke, but my wife smokes. You're not able to smoke in federal government housing now. It's a $300 fine. So she has to walk all the way up to the stop sign to smoke a cigarette.
Even if you smoke in a public business, you're supposed to walk anywhere from 8 to 16 feet away from the door.
It's been like that for a while.
And if the state law comes in and watch where some of these people smoke, they're looking at a $3,600 fine.
Yeah, I know. I think the first fine is $15, and it goes up from there. Which I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked for 2 years.
I'm just talking about for businesses wise.
Right.
Business wise, I think it started out at $1,500.
I believe it. I went down it one bit.
But this company don't enforce it.
Well, ours doesn't either. And you have people smoking outside the front door. You walk out the front door.
Yeah, people smoking in buildings and in offices and everything around in here.
I wouldn't doubt it. People don't care. But they think they care. They just don't think they're gonna get caught. And then when they get caught, they blame it on somebody else.
When Surgeon General walks in and sees that shit, along with a couple undercover cops.
Yeah,
this place gonna be in the world of hurt.
Oh, I know. See, there's a Facebook user. I don't know who is using Facebook right now. No, I've got Facebook. Whoever's using Facebook right now.
You have to get Facebook permission to use your name.
Yeah, I was trying to get them to see if they would give Facebook permission to use their name, but I don't know if they will or not.
The user has to do it on their end.
Or it's only one person and another one that has given the thumbs up on it.
I think that might be Big Matt.
No, it's Matt Glipsy. I just added him to the room a minute ago, so I can see it on the Facebook side. Huh?
I don't think that's Big Matt off YouTube.
No, that's not Big Matt. It was one of the guys off here. Whenever I hit them, they sent it because he just said yes. Whoever is on Facebook, can you give Facebook permission to use your name so I can see you on StreamYard?
I see your name in chat.
That's Big Matt. That's Big Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought so.
Yeah, because it just says Facebook user. I didn't know his last name. Okay. I mean, it tells me his name here on Facebook on my phone, but it doesn't tell me up here. So I guess I can just keep them both open all the time.
You keep them both open.
I can just always do that.
I put 2 and 2 together because he asked you for your Facebook link.
Right, yeah.
He went over there and added you as a friend, then he came into your chat.
Right. Well, I had somebody do that earlier too. That was off of here, but I didn't know if that was him or if it was somebody else. Because
I think the other guy that went off here to find you, he went and got lost on someone else's page.
No, they found me. I gave him I was on Backlash's live stream earlier, and
well, I would like to ask everybody in chat to keep your boy Troy's family and him in thoughts and prayer.
Yeah.
Right now, because he's going through a real rough time with a loss in his family.
Mm-hmm.
And let's all pray for him and his family for healing and guidance and healing right now, because he's going through a lot of grief.
Right. Yeah, believe me, I've been praying for him and for Zombie Prepper. They both are going. I mean, I know that they're both going through a rough time right now.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping them both in my prayers. Big Matt, what's up?
What's up?
Not much. Just trying out some new stuff.
Yeah. That's why I figured I'd jump over to the other side and see what that was all about.
Yeah.
See, I knew that was you on Facebook over there, Big Matt.
Well, I figured you would as soon as you seen, but then you couldn't see it, and I was like, oh, well, dang.
I know it was you just because you always say "what's up" all the time.
Yeah.
No, I always say hello all.
No, 90% every time I come in, you're always saying "what's up" to someone.
Because somebody said, what's up to me?
That's how come I knew it's you. Plus, I knew you asked him for the link. Then you went over to Facebook, added them.
Only took two and
what's
two
up?
together. So
Well,
it only took 2 and 2 to put it together. You had to say it, and then I had to tell him, yes, Big Matt.
I'm tired. I've been at work. I'm the only one there.
I just followed your links, your trail you left, Big Matt.
Yeah, it didn't click with me.
I left him bold enough for the Bigfoot to follow. So,
hey, I knew what you were doing when you came in here and asked him for the Facebook link.
That's crazy. But that one woman asked for it earlier, and she added me in the group too. So I didn't know if somebody else had added me or what.
I think she got lost on Facebook.
Oh, she added me. I don't remember her name right now. There's 209 people in the group, and Big Matt was number 209, and she was number 208. I'd have to go back through and look.
And it's weird because I thought I'd already added you as a friend on Facebook. Or I sent you the request, you just didn't accept it. I don't know.
No, I've never seen it.
Well, maybe it was somebody else.
Yeah, because it's Robbie. My Facebook's Robbie and Trinity. It's got my daughter in it. My daughter and my name.
I thought I sent it to that. I don't
You
know.
might have. You might have. Well, I haven't looked at it yet either, except for that one time. I'll look and see. Oh crap!
So if I was to stream to Facebook and YouTube, what's the pros and cons of that?
Actually, the
What?
pros is you get more views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get more views, but you have to have the people that's in Facebook to get permission to share their name so you see who is talking. Because if they don't, they'll get sent a bunch of numbers behind in front of their comment. So you won't know who you're talking to in Facebook. That's the downside of it. But you'll get more views, you get more likes, more thumbs up.
Yeah.
And it all counts in YouTube or just on Facebook?
It'll count on Facebook, and the thumbs up and everything you get on YouTube, they'll all count. They'll count on both sides for you.
Yeah,
I thought they would, but I didn't know. If they would.
I'm trying to build up the other. I'm not trying to build up Facebook because
Well, you can always. The purpose of going live on Facebook is inviting people to come over to YouTube, to join your channel, and subscribe to you and follow you over there.
Yep.
That's how I try to use Facebook.
Yeah.
And I have 208 people in the group compared to 110 that I have. So 300 in altogether watching me, 300 hopefully somewhere down the line.
But when I do my lives, I put all my advertisement on my upcoming shows out on Facebook pages that have to do with catfishing. And by Sunday night, I have a lot of people coming in to check it out.
Yeah. I'm hoping that works.
A lot of my subscribers.
Yeah.
Just from sharing that stuff on Facebook or going live out there on Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
Yeah. I sent you a friend request, Big Matt. You followed me, didn't? So, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I was just trying to check it out and see what all was like, because I ain't really messed with it at all.
Facebook has its place to where it can help you grow your channel if you use it the right way.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's on. It has a check mark next to YouTube and it has a check mark next to Facebook. So I'm streaming on both of them. So I guess everything counts on YouTube too, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. What you get on YouTube for thumbs up will count for YouTube. But what you're trying to do, you're trying to bring people in from Facebook into your family on YouTube to get them hooked up over here.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because I can go live on Facebook anytime in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Be with, live.
You can use StreamYard to go live on Facebook anytime and have a much clearer, much better picture than what you can off Facebook.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing.
Because right now, with StreamYard, I believe you're running the 720 camera version, which gives you a lot better camera version than what you have on Facebook.
Right. So hopefully it all works out.
Covered up the window, huh?
Mm-hmm. Who?
Big Mac. He normally sits in front of a window where it has a glare.
No.
So where's Misfits at tonight?
I don't know. He slept all day.
You got all your Christmas stuff ready?
You missed it earlier.
What?
I was live earlier. I went live the last 3 days, and you hadn't been in one of them.
Of course, I've been sleeping. I sleep during the day. If I want to stay awake overnight, I have to sleep during the day.
What's up, Polar Bear?
Shoot. I had Muddy Rivers was in my chat today.
Yeah,
Chris
I had
Flores.
Mm-hmm.
You've had Chris Flores in your chat.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
I added him.
You know how much of a big name that is?
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah,
the
'cause
community?
I looked at his subs too. So yeah, I got kind of an idea when I looked at that. And I
No,
subbed
that's
too.
understanding what I'm saying. Having a name like that come into your chat and hang around and chat with you,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's a
And-
big name.
And of course, I had Backlash up on the panel, and he's like, "Who's Muddy Rivers?"
He did too.
I was like, "What?"
Dude, I ought to kick you off panel for asking a stupid question like that.
And well, I had him, and I had Rustic Outdoors, which
Mhm.
we got to get him past 100.
I'm trying.
But yeah, I had them two up on panel, and I had Lance McCool
Yeah.
guy.
I think Lance knows who he is.
Oh yeah, he does. He's
He
like
did.
Lance is like. I think it was embarrassing to Lance because he's like, I got to get off of here, you know. But yeah,
He was embarrassed by what Backlash said. Who's Muddy Rivers?
yeah. And then Muddy Rivers, and then he goes and looks him up, and he's like, "Oh, maybe I need to get him to give me a shout out." I'm like, dude, he is giving you a shout out by just being here.
Yeah. 'Cause I went and looked too, and I subscribed to his page. As soon as when
Chris Flores comes into someone's chat, you have something he's interested in.
Mhm.
I'll give you that in a heartbeat. Because you just don't pop into someone's chat with no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes into your chat, that's a shout out from him.
Right.
Saying, you're doing good, you're on the right trail. I've had him in my lives, in 5 different lives.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them were different topics other than catfishing, and that blew his mind. Blew my mind.
Right. That's crazy.
I've had Steve Douglas in mine twice.
And I've only seen him in two people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was in mine once that you seen him.
And over at Laura's, Laura the Explorer,
Mm-hmm.
which, you know, makes sense because he did a shout out for her in one of his videos or lives.
Uh-huh.
And so I went and checked her out, and she was like, you know, asking me questions like, where did you hear about me? And I was like, oh, Muddy Rivers sent me over here. But this was before I even had a channel.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And, well, Laura was in my live tonight, and, you know, it wasn't nothing. We were having fun, you know, no.
Have you seen some of her TikTok videos?
Huh?
Laura the Explorer's TikTok videos? She has some fun with
Yes.
it.
The one that I like, and it's not because of who it is, but the one that I do like is the one for Has Life, the hoodie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. That one was cool.
She also does one with a black light. The black ring light.
Yeah.
That one was good.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, she has a Life hoodie on. It's a white light when she brings it to the front. When she goes in back, it pops blue. And the hoodie disappears.
No, I haven't seen that one. I don't think I've seen the last one she did. It said she sees dead people or dumb people, or something like
I
that.
see that one. That was a good one too. I like that one.
Yeah.
There's dumb people walking around here all the time.
Mm-hmm. Polar Bear says he stops by Palmetto's a good bit.
Oh yeah, he does.
So I don't even
It's
know. I don't
Palmetto,
have his.
him, Steve Douglas, and someone else with the Catfish Con are all together right now, helping make CatCon something bigger and better as they go bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking for teams to do videos and stuff for them right now. Hopefully later on when the shit around with this work calms down, and I'm just going to start telling them when he calls, I'm out of town. I'm going to be back in until Monday morning before I go to work.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I don't either.
Because I'm going to start doing shit for me.
Mm-hmm. I would.
I'm not being selfish. I'm just trying to get time for myself.
Well, that working all the time will wear you out anyway. I don't do it. I used to work all the time, but I don't anymore. That working all the time would stress you out and everything else.
That's cool.
What's that?
I can see everything that was on Facebook as well as on YouTube.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You didn't know that?
I'm
I just
on the YouTube side. I'm not on the Facebook side.
I'm on both sides. I'm on the YouTube side and the Facebook side.
Yeah, you'll be able to see both on Facebook side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see who's talking
a
in YouTube and
You have a troll.
whoever comments in Facebook.
Because I've got people watching on where's my phone? I've got people watching on where my phone's at on the screen on my Facebook too that you can't see on the YouTube side.
I can. That's what I was saying. I can see them through the StreamYard. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you see them through StreamYard all the time because if you go streaming through StreamYard to Facebook and YouTube, the guy that's running the show is going to be able to see both who's talking on which.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come up that way.
Yeah.
I started to tell you to drop the link for StreamYard on the Facebook side and see if it's any different.
Hold on, I will.
Well, then I have to go all the way back over to Facebook.
No, it should show up right here. You
Should
shouldn't
show
have-
up in
It
chat.
should show up here.
I left my phone at home.
There it is, right there.
You dropped it. It dropped on the. No, it does say Facebook.
It says StreamYard
Cool.
on Facebook.
That was just StreamYard.com / What the hell?
That's on the Facebook side. Let me find the. Let me go over here. If we all know where's that? Where's that right here? And then there's on this side.
Okay, it's the same thing.
Yep. Well, it has to be because if not, it's going to send you somewhere else.
Same link. It's just this one's under YouTube because it has a YouTube name. The other one came up under Facebook name.
Facebook name. Yep.
Which sends you to StreamYard either way.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where it went to now. There it is, right there. There's a Facebook.
Friday night, if you don't know who Backwards Mindset is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be a guest on his show.
Okay. Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got, I think I have him on my, I think I'm subscribed to him. In fact, I know I am. I think I did yesterday.
And he just hit 1K too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's one guy I was pushing to hit 1K.
Yes.
Backwards Mindset.
Polar Bear, you don't see what in the chat? The Facebook stream or the Facebook link? There's something. Doesn't see something in the chat. So I'm gonna assume it's the Facebook link.
Who knows?
I don't know. Hound dog, that hurt.
I'm not
No.
gonna make a comment to the person. I'm not. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
Oh, my daughter's puppy. If I can get her on there somewhere. There she is. That little sucker right there. Likes to stop, dog. She likes to bite. I had to try to break her from biting. And she, bring me. Why are you on there twice?
Get a squirt gun.
You're on both sides or what?
I'm in
Yeah, both
Facebook
sides,
and YouTube.
That's what I thought.
I just still don't know which one's uglier. I can do that one too.
You count as my views too.
Huh?
Counts as my views too. Whenever you pop, when the other people on the panel don't count as views, do they?
Not on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll catch your views on Facebook. But see, if you on YouTube and Facebook, you get views on both sides.
Okay.
You just have to mute one of the mics on one of those two live screens.
I did.
He did. Because I can pay for mine a month, so I get like 10 people. I can get rid of this
If
one.
you don't have one is muted, one person's going to sound like 50 people.
No, I ain't paying for that one. I was like $50 or something.
I said if he forgets to mute one of his mics, it will sound like 50 people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one you want up there? I don't care.
No, he's got the other one muted.
Now he's gone. Now he's back.
What did that for?
He's back now. Back on the YouTube side. I don't know if he knows it or not, though.
I'm sure he knows it.
Probably so. Yeah, he knows. But
That's what he's doing. He ain't illiterate yet.
Oh yeah, I know. So apparently you can't see the Facebook side or the Facebook stream in Facebook link in StreamYard. Chad said he couldn't, or Polar Bear said he couldn't see the link.
Yeah, you won't see it in YouTube.
Okay.
But on the Facebook link.
If you post a link to Facebook, it stays on Facebook, but it won't show up in YouTube.
Okay.
You post a link in YouTube, it'll show up in YouTube, won't show up in Facebook.
Okay.
Because what you try to do is when you like me and Matt was trying to tell you earlier, trying to get people from Facebook to YouTube.
Oh, right.
And that's what you're doing when you post that link. Is you trying to get them on your panel on StreamYard and get them into YouTube.
Okay. Yep, that's what my plan was. So,
But like, if you want to have special guests coming up, just tell them be on the Facebook side, and then you can just drop the link on the Facebook side, and they can come up from over there, and
Yeah, but if you have Messenger, you can drop that link right in their Messenger, and I'll get it right there, and it'll come right up.
Yep. I mean, you can do that without Facebook too, though. Without being on a Facebook side.
That's how I share all my links is in through Messenger from now on. Just to keep track of certain people out of my chat.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
But if I'm having an open mic, I have to watch who I'm bringing up out of live chat. Because some are just into drama. My channel is not about drama. Right. My channel is not about back to other channels or anything else.
Well, mine's not full of drama yet. Hopefully, it won't be.
It's all in how you control it and how you have your mind set.
Yep.
Because if you don't want no drama, no bots, no spammers, no troublemakers, go take care of it. Keep it family and oriented,
Hmm.
family focused, and fishing. It's fine, but if you go after hours, let your minds know it's just for fun, but still keep all the other ones out.
Right. I've only had a couple bots come in. I've got taken care of them pretty quick.
Yeah, but just remember, you need to have mods in your channel so they can help take care of that.
Right, I do. I have you, Backlash. I don't know if I have Big Matt. I thought Big Matt was
Big
one.
Mac is really good mod.
I think I haven't said as one. If not, then I will, because I thought I said him as one
Yes, I am.
last time. Okay. I thought so.
He's good at helping you share links and take care of the bots and troublemakers because he knows what he's looking for.
Now,
As being a creator, he knows what you're wanting and what you're looking for is what is really best to have a mod in there. Especially going to keep your channel clean for kids that are watching and stuff like that.
Right.
now, my only question though is like, if you get if I see a troll on the Facebook side, how do I deal with that?
That I'm trying to figure out.
That I'm trying to figure that one out on the Facebook side.
Because I can
don't know how to deal with that one on the Facebook side. I know how to deal with it on the YouTube side. You have to moderators have them and hide them.
I see
That way
what
they won't come
it's
back
saying.
and
I know how.
the channel anymore.
I know how. You
Okay.
go and you click on their name. Like if I clicked on your name, it says like, comment, block Matt, delete, comment, or pin this topic. So I can block what you say on the Facebook side. I can block you altogether.
Well, I can do it on. I can do that on me.
Let me see if I can do it.
What if there's somebody else? Will it let me?
With mine, it'll let me see. I can delete your comments, of course, because it's mine. But I can delete my own comments too, though.
That's what the creator can do anyway.
Right. Because it says I can like, comment, delete, block, or pin this comment. So of course I'm not going to pin it, and I'm not going to block you. I mean, unless that's a block from the chat only.
The plus side to YouTube, your moderators can handle that on the YouTube side, but Facebook will not give anybody a moderator status to deal with that.
No, they probably won't.
But
Wait,
that's why when you're streaming on YouTube side and all that trouble comes in, your mod can just waylay them.
I have moderators on my Facebook group page. Yeah, they've got a setting now where you can have moderators on Facebook. I just now remembered that. We'll go back to the group page.
If your moderators are live in chat on Facebook when you go live, then they should be able to take care of those bots and troublemakers.
Because I can go right here, and my admissions and moderators. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 moderators on my Facebook group page.
Then you can add Matt to it, and that should be able to help you on Facebook chat when it comes in.
Yep, I'll do that too.
If I can figure all that stuff out.
I just send you a request and you yes or no.
Facebook moderating is just a lot like moderating for YouTube.
Yeah.
Basically,
follow the rules and guidelines of what he has for the page.
Because I can suspend you from the group, I can remove you, I can limit your activity, I can add you as a moderator, which I'm adding you as a moderator right now, making moderator. So on your Facebook, you should be getting a notification from me adding you as a moderator.
You'll be getting a notification on your Facebook.
Yep. Adding you a moderator to the whole group page, Warriors Heart Tournament page. Everything's on there. I've got like 6 moderators already. Now 7. So, and they've kept it clean for 2 years. I mean, I haven't had any problems. Moderators.
Then you got good mods.
Yeah, I mean, they've kept it real clean, real good. I mean, and I really don't have to do anything except post whatever I want because
That's all you're supposed to do. When you have a Facebook page and you got good mods, that's what they do. They keep it clean. And all you have to do is worry about adding content and viewing the content that's coming up.
Right, and that's what pretty much all I do.
And with YouTube chat, you don't have to worry about what's going on in chat 90% of the time because if you got good mods, you just interact with the chat with the comments and conversations and your guest.
Right.
You keep your show running, and your mods in the background will take care of everything else.
Yep.
Right, Matt?
Yes.
One thing that I have to work on is reading the chat and watching the screen and watching my poll operate at the same time because I've missed some stuff in the last one, but I'm going to miss stuff regardless. It don't matter.
Me and Matt both will tell you on that one, when chat is rolling, it's hard to keep up with.
Yeah, it was the day before yesterday or yesterday, whichever day it was. I was out there for 3 hours. It was going the first good bit, and it's finally slowed down. And when I went back to look at it,
milestone, and you're trying to do a giveaway, and you have guests up there celebrating it with you, and you're trying to keep a hold of chat and your live stream at the same time. It's hard. That is hard.
Right. Because
You are not. Cool.
I've got, and there's another person on Facebook side. So, because I'm wanting to use it to stream, I'm wanting to stream my tournaments this year instead of just recording them. Because with the cameras, I only get 15 minutes to record, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then it loops back over.
Well, according to there's only one person on the Facebook side.
That's you. Oh, yeah, watching.
Yeah.
Pursue Pace. However you pronounce it. I can't pronounce it.
You and one other, 5 comments seen by 3.
And it's at least on my end has subtitles, which I can take them off.
One thing you have to worry about when you go do your fishing tournaments off a boat or the bank is look for good signal.
Yeah.
On your phone.
So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do it because I have to have my phone to take the pictures of the fish. Unless I just buy another cheap phone, download the fish.
Get a tablet, put on a tripod, go live through that, and then use your phone for the pictures of the fish.
Yeah, I can do that too. I didn't think about that.
That's what I do. I use a tablet to go live on, and I have my phone handy to keep an eye on chat.
Right.
But since I figured how to use a co-host on StreamYard when I'm live fishing where they can keep an eye on chat, and I can worry about the fishing part, and they keep chat going with me and them both, I'm good with that.
Right. Well, I haven't got that far yet.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, I know.
Ideas that you can use to help when you're going live and doing tournaments or just going fishing. You have a co-host up there keeping chat interacted with you at the same time.
Right. And that'd make it easier on me, of course, too. I know. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I tell you.
Basically, just having a co-host.
Yeah. And probably out of all of them that I've seen that have had co-hosts, the best one that I've seen so far is Becca Mudtramp and Pontoon Jody.
Yeah, Pontoon Jody's good. I like watching her.
Did no one seen me have Froggy on my fishing hangouts on weekends. She was good.
Okay.
I had her on 2 weekends in a row. I'll tell you what, she had chat rolling. Froggy, I mean, she was the life of the chat for a co-host.
Right. I know last weekend, the weekend before last, I was on live for 6 hours doing different streams of their mine, and I was over on Backlashes, and then I was on somebody else's, and I was tired by the time I was done. It was 6 hours straight almost. I think I got a 3-hour break, and that was it.
Okay.
It was crazy. Just starting out crazy, at least for me, because I've never done it before.
I've done, when I first started live, I did the longest live before Palmetto broke it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a 5.5 hour live stream with a guest on, and Palmetto had to go do a 24-hour fishing video.
I'm
I
not
didn't reckon if I ever got well rested.
right. Yeah, I'm telling you, working too much will put a hurt on you if you ain't careful.
Oh, 90 hours a week. Yeah, I understand that one.
Mm-hmm. It did me.
Oh, yeah.
After they found that blood clot on my spleen 2 years ago and I had to start blood thinners and stuff, I slowed down a lot.
I use garlic for thinning blood.
Yeah.
Raw garlic.
I use Eliquis. I have to take Eliquis twice a day. And I'm only 44.
Damn, you're young.
Yep. They don't know why I had the blood clot.
You're younger than me.
Yep. I'm 44. I'll be 45 next June.
Damn.
What? Your birthday's in June?
Yep, June 30th.
Mine's before yours.
Uh-huh.
And how old are you, Matt?
About the same age.
Is him?
Yep.
Shit. I still respect you both. I like you both, but I still thought you guys were a little bit older than that.
No, don't let my hair fool you. My hair's been falling out since I've been 18.
Yep.
I think your wife got mad at you and hit you with a pair of shears.
No, but she'll hit me with a freaking pan if she gets a chance.
Well, I've always kept my short anyway.
Yeah.
Say what? What, Matt?
I've always kept my hair on my head short anyway.
No, I was talking about fishing and freedom. He says he's been losing the hair. I says I thought his wife got a hold of him with a pair of shears. Scalped him.
I usually just shave my head altogether.
Yep.
I just ain't done it. Because of winter work, and just ain't felt like doing it.
No, the first time I put a football helmet on and I went to pull my helmet off and was pulling my scalp out, I was like, yep, time for this to go.
I had that same problem in high school, Matt.
Yeah. And well, when I started shaving, though, you stayed a lot cooler.
That's true.
I just started wearing a skull cap instead of loose hair underneath a football helmet.
Right.
I didn't want to cut all that beautiful hair off during high school football.
See, I was looking at Facebook, and it says, I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving a comment, please grant StreamYard permission to see your name in StreamYard/Facebook. So it already asked them to do that.
Right. Some people don't read that.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people I know that are on Facebook that come into those labs, they don't read it.
Man,
I didn't see it.
it's on the overview. Do you have the overview and live chat and replies down at the bottom of the screen? Well, I don't know if you're on there or not, but
Well, I mean, it shows me my name on the Facebook side, but it doesn't on the YouTube side.
Yeah, it
Right.
won't do it unless you grant them permission.
StreamYard or whatever.
yeah, you have to grant permission on the Facebook side for them to bring your name over to the YouTube side. And I don't know why that just don't make sense, but
Hmm.
and I don't even know how to do that because let me see something.
I wish I would not have forgot my damn personal phone at home.
Well, I'm gonna send a. Oh well, that didn't do me any good. I done it to see what it was doing. It showed up my name, so I've already given it permission because I'm the host or creator or whatever. So that didn't work. I didn't have to give anything permission.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. And I'm surprised there's this many people still awake. I figured there wouldn't be this many people awake. I figured I'd run it and see what would happen.
You and Avid.
Well, yeah, I know, but there's two watching. Plus, there's me and Polar Bear, Rocky Mountain.
There's one on YouTube and probably couple on YouTube and couple on Facebook.
Well, it shows one on Facebook and two on YouTube. So
But it's probably Polar Bear and
I'm not on the Facebook side.
no, you're on the YouTube side now.
Big Matt and Polar and Facebook side and me.
Well, now it's just one.
I tell you what, if y'all don't have Rocky Mountain Life prospecting, I tell you what, he's a really good supporter.
Well, I'm gonna have him guest on Sunday. Big Matt.
I think I do.
I'm gonna have him as a guest on Sunday night show.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about not about his mining, but about the Four Paws organization that he has running on his ranch. That takes in not only dogs, but military service animals as well as police dogs as well.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be talking about and getting that out there because that's what he's passionate about. We'll touch on a little bit about the camping sites he has out there for YouTubers and everything as well. So,
yeah.
When I found out he had the Four Paws going on, that really touched my heart because that's something else I feel a lot of is for some of those dogs that come home and get neglected and get abused and they don't have a home to go to.
Right. We don't have anywhere for them to go anymore. Not here. They shut it down. The funding or whatever. They weren't making enough money, I guess, enough donations, so we don't have anywhere for the strays or anything like that to go.
Well, he's out in Colorado, and right now his camels are damn near full.
Yeah.
And he's looking. He had 1,100 acres in Pennsylvania or Virginia, I think, that he's selling to his brother. And he's going to use that money to help him get more property out there. To help with the rest.
Do what? There's a couple of stray dogs around here that need to be gone, but there's nothing you can do about it. Oh,
What kind of dogs are they?
one's a black lab just roaming around, getting in the trash and stuff. And then there's another small dog, like a little terrier. I don't know what exactly it is.
Hmm.
But this puppy, every time she goes outside and they're out there, she won't use the bathroom because she's scared to death of them. Plus, we got 2 cats, but those cats don't care. What are these banners over here? What do they do? Nothing?
Those are just to help you promote whatever you want on YouTube or Facebook.
Okay.
To help you design your channel.
Because I see the brand button.
Yeah, brands are like putting your logos up, your logos up in the corners of the screen.
Right. I shouldn't have one because no, I don't. Okay. I haven't
You
made
should
one
have
yet.
a logo.
I haven't made one yet.
Banners is like a message you want to run across the screen during the whole time you're live. That you're going on your live. So
that's the banner though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a banner that runs across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I'm not doing that yet.
Yeah, see, I don't use it on mine. I did a couple times, but when you get people up on panel, you can't see their names.
Yeah, I'm not using that. And I don't have a logo yet because I pay for StreamYard, so they don't put the little duck up in the corner. Like
Right.
they do with some. And so
once you pay for it, that duck comes down.
I know. I paid for mine. That's why the duck's not there.
Right.
And let's see. There's a fish there now, though. I just put one there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here that I just haven't messed with.
Oh, you have to go through there and check it out because I tell you what, it can benefit you.
Yeah, like overlays and video clips, background. Right now, the background is just black. So
everything in there can help benefit you.
Mm-hmm. Show display name. So if I click this, your name. Yeah, if I click that, your names are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then that changes. If I'd known that, I would have done that a long time ago.
Yeah, you can even change the color background. You can change the letter colors in there too on the name.
Mm-hmm. I can change the theme of the where your names are at. I can change it to blocks.
Yeah, you can change it to almost anything you want.
So I didn't know that because I haven't messed with it. Paying for something I ain't even messed with. That's about the way it goes.
All you're doing right now is just customizing how you want people's names to come up right now.
Yeah. Well, sometimes mine's so big while fishing that you can't see the fishing pole, which I'm gonna fix that before long anyway. Because I asked my wife for new fishing poles for Christmas.
And you can even customize the background color of it.
Okay. So where the name's at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I asked my wife. Let me see. I asked my wife for a loose 7 Cat Daddy medium action 2-piece spinning rod for Christmas. Done any good?
Loose 7-foot medium heavy?
Yeah. Spinning rod.
Is she getting you a combo or what?
It's combo.
I suggest you take that line off as soon as you get it and replace it.
Okay. I'd probably do that anyway.
The reason is because when they put that plastic on it, add that heat to it to shrink that plastic,
Uh,
it's gonna give that line a lot of memory.
yeah. I can put that that line in some warm water though, and kind of get rid of that memory though, can
After it's been heat treated, it's gonna be a lot harder than what you think to get rid of that memory.
I? Okay. I've got some 10-pound line. I can just put that on there. Or I've got that one. I've got Cajun red. I can put it on there too.
That Cajun red to bring in any cat you want.
Yep, I've got a whole spool of it, and
Well,
Especially,
fellas, try not to have too much fun on here. I'm gonna get off here.
all right.
You're having so much fun.
Yeah, I was having fun. I was fixing to be like you.
I'm not sleeping,
Hey, you were.
but you were.
Oh no, I wasn't sleeping,
I thought you said you.
but I was about to be.
I will be in the next 45 minutes. I hope, as long as the dog leaves me alone.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know.
And I said today that I wasn't going to go live until after Christmas, but I might mess around tomorrow and go live. Who knows?
Yeah, I probably am Sunday. I'm not gonna have time before then. I wasn't planning on this. Was unplanned. I just came home and decided to mess with stuff.
Tomorrow I gotta go get Christmas shopping done.
I waited till Christmas Eve to get mine. Friday,
I normally have mine done the second week in November. But with all this work and no sleep, I just been going home and crashing. I'm not thinking about anything.
We're just putting our Christmas tree up tomorrow because of the puppy. Well, she said she didn't want to put it up till tomorrow. So that's fine. Dogs are going to terrorize us anyway, probably. If I have to end up smacking it around just to get to leave the Christmas tree.
My outdoor decorations, I think I put out over 50 miles of lights up.
I wouldn't take them down either. I'd leave them up if it was me. I'm leaving them up all year long.
These are all LED lights.
No.
They're really good lights, but I'm not going to leave them up every year.
Yeah. I don't put up nothing. I would say I'd put up a tree, but then the kids' cat would probably be in it tearing it up.
Yep.
So, why is that?
It's a pain in the ass.
So you'd be in it tearing it up, huh?
The cat would probably knock it over.
Our cat's finally stopped trying. We've got 2 cats.
I had a cat do that to one tree. And he ran into a bare wire, and it fixed his problem.
I think that's what happened to my older cat. My male cat, he ran into a bare wire because he don't even mess with it.
I haven't found this cat after he hit the bare wire.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all.
What's that?
And only one of you is going to be able to answer it. Does anybody know where Hogleg lives?
No, I can't answer that.
I believe he's in South Carolina.
Because he just went live.
Uh-huh.
Really?
In the middle of the night. What, does he work at a bar or something?
No, he used to be an overnight truck driver, so he never him and his wife don't sleep overnight, so they stay up from 1 o'clock until 7 o'clock in the morning doing lives.
I'm not saying he's gonna be live earlier.
Don't help the people that in the catfish community that don't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I just seen that. I was like, holy crap. Every night about this time he's live.
Yeah, he did that every night at 1 o'clock till about 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning.
And my favorite person's up,
They're constantly for us, for those who can't sleep.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
my favorite person's up on panel with him, so I'm not even gonna. I gave him a thumbs up. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Who's your favorite one on the panel?
Mike Turner.
Oh, him?
I don't like him.
I don't.
You
I
don't
know.
like it?
I don't like him.
Oh, hey, every time I see him and I get a chance, I drop the hammer on him just for the fuck of it. Fucking language.
Well, that's probably the reason why he don't ever come into my lives.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the idea from the past when I dropped the hammer on him. When I started paying $25, $50, and $100 to get his wrench taken away,
Uh-huh.
that I thought it was fun, and I still keep on doing it. He hasn't figured nothing out.
That's crazy.
Well, you ain't got to pay me because he ain't never getting a wrench in my channel.
Oh,
I'm not
cool.
mine either.
Did you ever go in your channel?
He's been in there one time.
Don't ever give Lee Evans a wrench either.
I don't think I have.
Lee Evans has never even been to my channel,
They've been to mine.
He's scared. Did
and
you
he
know
won't.
that?
And he won't give me a wrench over there in his. So,
Hey, I'm hunting Lee Evans and Mike Turner all the time. So
see, and I didn't have a problem with Mike Turner at all until that one video. And it wasn't because of who he did it to; it's because of what he did. And I'm
I
like,
understand the video you're talking about, and I understand the way he did it was wrong.
yeah, I mean,
That
and
should never been put on YouTube.
you know,
Yeah.
but what I don't understand is how does he have over 600 subs and he hasn't put a video out since that video?
That's due to the catfish community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know.
We're trying to get him encouraged to get content out there, but he's more of I want to say procrastinator, but that's being too polite.
Mm-hmm.
He's wanting things for free.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know the guy, so I can't.
You understand that one?
Yeah, I do. And I don't even know him.
yeah. So I mean, but he comes up on everybody's panel, and that night I sit there and watched almost your entire live and did not say one word in the chat because he was up on panel.
I thought he's going to come up like everybody else did on that 1K bash and just be up there for 5-10 minutes like everybody else and drop off. But no, he stayed there.
Yeah, well,
That was just no.
He was on there for a while, wasn't he?
He's on there longer than what I thought he would be.
I think I know who you're talking about now.
When he popped up, no one else wanted to come up afterwards.
nope. And I was gonna come up, but I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit there. I can't sit on the panel with him. I mean, I'm nice and I'm polite. I mean, but yeah.
You're a lot like me.
So
Nice and polite, but piss me off and look out.
I tell you what, yesterday, my live yesterday, Fishing Frustrations came in. He didn't even come up on the panel. I think because he's like, he was asking questions to other people, like, how come I don't have a wrench?
Oh, you don't have a wrench in your channel?
No, he doesn't.
I do.
Good.
I've got one.
As of the first of the year, I'm gonna have X amount of wrenches.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no more given out. Unless somebody that I see that I know I can trust, and it's almost in every live. because at that point, after the first year, I won't have a reason to have a bunch of mods in there because I'll have Nightbot doing the work of everybody.
See, where did you
Hopefully-
get Nightbot at?
Hopefully, I'm still safe in there, Matt.
No, you'll have a wrench. Like I said, it's going to be select people, and the only reason why you're going to have a wrench is to head off trouble. I get a troll or whatever.
Oh, so I can hammer down. I can drop the hammer on fishing frustrations.
You can put him in timeout all you want.
Good.
Did you?
After the videos I seen him do on, I should say, the videos that he deleted after he put them out, bashing us.
Yeah.
He deserves every hammer he gets.
Right. Matt, did you with Nightbot? Is that just an app?
It's something.
It's an app that you download.
I look
It's not
for
really
it.
an app you download. It's an app you have to put in to moderators.
Yep.
To make it a moderator to where it can help you share links or drop links or whatever you want it to do.
Yes, but I strongly recommend putting, if you're going, when you finally do get it, put in the title of your video, trial run for Nightbot.
Okay.
That way, people know when they come in there that you're setting all the settings for Nightbot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disable any commands that chat can get it to do whatever they want. You don't want Nightbot doing what they want. You want Nightbot to do what you want.
Right. Because I looked it up whenever he looked up, and there's a million of those apps.
Yep.
It looked like, and I just didn't know which one to use.
Outside of go look up Texans Down Under. That's my wife. She's the one that set it up in mine. And yeah.
Okay. I will.
Hey, and last night it was weird because I had a couple people come back to my lives, and I was happy because Becca, that's the first, she finally came back to my lives. I was missing her.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what I'm missing in my chats.
Yeah. But then last night Willie and Maria both popped into mine. I was like, wow, I hadn't seen them in a couple of months in my chats. So
neither one of them are blocked in mine, and I haven't seen them in mine in a long time.
Well, I can tell you, I know he's been in my chats. Willie has, because he'll come in there and share me out, and he just don't say nothing. And I can
I can tell with him he's in there because they both come in there and share me out, and I'll get the notification when they do.
Yeah.
Right.
But he just can't stop himself from saying what's up in my chat.
So,
and him, and some reason he's stuck on the fact that he lost a wrench in my chat. What the fuck is the problem with having a wrench?
I didn't even know you could get one until I got one.
Yeah.
I give people a wrench until they prove me wrong.
I didn't even know. Like I said, I didn't even know it was possible. And then I got one of Backlash, and I got one of Matt's, and
I gave you one of mine because someone was going to hit you with a hammer, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to save him before that happens.
Yeah. They will too.
Yeah.
They got your bot coming in to cause trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell him, Avid. I was going to hit him with the wrench.
I know you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I know who was, but it wasn't me. The only one that I was going to do that to was Backlash.
Hey, you can do it to Backlash. I don't think he's a wrenching mod on my channel yet.
I don't know if he is or not. Morning 3B fishing. We're just out. I just
Hey,
trying
3B.
some stuff out. Just hanging out.
That Carol person doesn't seem to understand she's blocked.
Nope. And I blocked her as soon as I seen her too.
On Facebook?
No, on YouTube it was a bot.
One of them
Instead
sex.
of blocking it,
Yeah.
you should have hit her, so she'll be hidden from your channel.
Because Kipper Ryan was blocked. I blocked them too, and I'm about to smash it. You better stop biting. Your little teeth are sharp.
Get a water bottle and spray that dog every time he does it.
I have to start giving him some hot sauce every time he does it.
Or put hot sauce where he likes to bite you all the time.
No, I'd be covering freaking hot sauce. My fingers and hands would be ow.
Get you a squirt gun with a little bit of water in it and a little bit of hot sauce. Shake it up real good. You know, the good hot stuff, but mix it with a little bit of water. You let it get in his nose and his mouth and his eyes a couple times.
Real quick.
I have been hitting him in his mouth. Stinks of playing. He comes
No.
right back.
If you put hot sauce in there, you won't be playing.
This dog, man, yeah, he will. If you don't stop him, we'll end up knocking across the freaking room.
Well,
Tabasco sauce and squirt gun in the dog's mouth? No.
Yep.
That ain't nothing to play
I'll
with.
send some Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, that's
Some scorpions they'll send you.
Yeah, no, that stopped. Yeah, the Carolina Reapers would stop it real fast. My wife's talking about getting a shot collar for it.
Of course,
I got scorpion peppers and ghost peppers for you.
Of course, that will stop it too.
the first time I grew them, my dog thought it was a ball hanging on a tree.
What do you do?
Ate it.
He ate it. He ate about half of it, and then he shit and fired for a week.
Oh, I bet you hit poor stomach after that was
Tore up.
tearing him up.
Let's put it this way: he used to play ball. He used to play fetch with the tennis ball. He won't even touch the tennis ball now.
That's scarring a poor dog.
Oh no. Well, this is gonna be a big dog, I think. And we live in a 3-bedroom apartment. And I'm
I tell you what, get you a habanero, dangle it off your finger, and let him bite it.
Mm-hmm.
And see how he reacts after that.
Yeah, I know how to react. Start whining and crying.
Yeah,
I
but
am
it
going
won't
to
come up your finger anymore.
No, it won't. I'm gonna have to start doing something with it. Those teeth are starting to get sharp. And we had bones and everything else for it, and then chew the bones up, and then want to chew on you. Then after that, so
Yeah, it sounds like you need some pepper help.
yeah, I think so. Some hot sauce. Well, it's a little boxer puppy.
I think the ghost pepper will do the trick.
It's a smart little dog, but it just don't like. It's not that smart. To know when to stop.
You need to find you some bones. Some good bones.
I'm giving it bones.
I said good bones. I didn't say that bones. I said good bones.
I used to give dogs like that a hindquarter leg bone off of beef.
Yep.
After I cooked it for about 12 hours in the smoker.
Well, they don't. Yeah, I can do that.
It had a little bit of meat left on it, but it's all cooked up. But I tell you what, those dogs spent more time chewing on that damn bone than they did you.
Yeah. What it does is it polishes the teeth in it, but it also, they're still sharp enough to do what they need to do, but they're not, they'll rip your skin still, but they're not like needles.
Right.
Yeah, it's got razor blades.
Yeah.
Because they don't even sell rawhide at Walmart anymore. Those little rawhide bones or whatever.
There's too many contaminants in it.
Yep. Instead, they sell a plastic bone with a treat inside of it.
Yeah.
For $6. I don't even know where the stupid thing went.
And it only lasts about a day.
Yeah. And then it's gone.
that butchers animals.
Mm-hmm.
See if you get a couple leg bones.
We'll have to do something.
Talk to your friends that hunt.
I'm going to. You get hold of my cousin or my brother and see if they can give me some bones. They usually can.
I'd
Well,
say
what you do is you
if
cook
you were
those leg
closer-
bones thoroughly before you give them to the dog.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd say if you were closer to me, I'd hook you up. But you're out there close to Backlash, right?
No. I'm in
No, he's
Illinois.
closer to me.
Oh,
Avid.
you're in Illinois. Well, you're still closer to him than you are me.
I'm closer to Avid than anybody. Avid's only a couple hours away. Like 4. Well, Danny's not that far away from me either. He's wanting to meet up in the
Either,
spring sun and go fishing.
You, Danny, Rustic, Josh, John Parker, Mo Creek,
Mm-hmm.
and one or two others are right close to each other.
Yep.
In Backwoods.
No, Backwards ain't in the same area as we are.
Misfit?
Oh, Misfit is, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Backlash.
No, he's in Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
Yep.
Hey, he's the only one I know going to take a spinning wheel and get a bird nest in it.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
Yeah.
You know why it's happening? Because when they're spooling the string, when he's spooling the line on it, he's not doing it the right direction.
Not the right direction, and he overspools it.
I know that one
It's funny.
was you could tell it had too much line on it. I didn't say nothing. That one spinning wheel head.
I told it to him one time in live after he showed it to me. I'm like, you know you overspooled that. He goes, no, I didn't.
I told him the same thing.
And it's evident in the reel that line is way over the tip of that spool anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he asked me, he said, well, how come I get backlashes on bait casters? I said, because you're not holding your thumb in the right place.
And
Yeah,
you
you
don't
have to
have the drag set for it.
You have to hold your thumb and cover it, because if not, it's going to go everywhere.
I mean, I get a little bit of back spool every so often, but yeah.
Me, with the way I have my drag set for the weight to drop down to the ground, I don't get backlashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to have it sucker almost set perfectly for that, though.
I make sure it's set perfectly for that one.
Yeah. See my big surf rod with the bait caster on it? I can cast it all day long and not get one backlash.
I can do that with a chunky rod too.
It also depends on what size string or what size line you've got on it too. I found that out the hard way.
There's one of my Abus that I'm fixing to tear it down and replace the bearings.
Mm-hmm. I got a 30-pound Whisker Seeker thin monofilament line that is super freaking strong.
I use 10-pound when I'm bass fishing. That's all, monofilament. And that's it. I don't use braid.
I don't like braid.
You normally can get away with anywhere from 17-pound Cajun to 40-pound braid.
Mm-hmm.
Or 40-pound test.
See, and Cajun, I like
is overkill.
I like that Cajun line. The only thing I dislike about it is the red.
Yeah, I thought the fish would be able to see red.
I like the red because in the water it goes invisible.
See, and I didn't know that because I've never used it. That's the reason I didn't use it, because I thought the fish could see it in the water.
After 5 feet underwater, that Cajun line goes invisible.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that last time. But I've got a big game, the green one.
George, you hit that with that line coming off the pole with the sun. That thing will glow red.
That red, yeah. I know
what Matt's talking about. The sun hits that red Cajun line when it's on your pole, and it glows bright red.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it the same one that I've got? I showed you.
Yeah, it's the same line.
Okay, I thought so.
See, and if I
Red
put it on my
Cajun
rod
line.
and reels that I got now, it probably would look good because my rods are black and maroon, and my reels are black.
Yeah, taking that head with a red Cajun line up the rod, and the sun beat down that real bright. You'll see how vibrant red that comes out.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to get mine out real quick. Go see if I can find it. Because I've got green. I've got all kinds of freaking line.
But see, me personally, my line of choice is Berkeley Big Game.
They got new Berkeley Big Game out too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's braid.
yeah. I'm still not a fan of the braid.
Oh yeah, I'm not using braid. I don't like it.
I'm loving this new 12 string braid.
Well, the one thing that I dislike about it is you're limited to what knots you can use.
Mm-hmm.
With this new 12 string braid, I can tie any knot I want.
Yeah.
With the new Mad Catz 9 braid that they have, I like it too because it takes every knot you want to throw at it. With this regular 4-strand and 8-strand braid,
Right.
I don't like that.
There's the what's that? There's the big game right
White
there.
line.
That's the green one. Where's the freaking camera at? Here, right there. If I hit the camera. Trilon big game.
10 pound.
10 pound. Yep. And then there's a 6 pound for panfish. There's Invisalign.
Is that white?
What, the Invisalign?
Yeah.
Yes. This works really well. And it is bright yellow.
You wanted something really invisible? Get 6-pound test Cajun line.
Well, I want to be able to see that because I don't use a bobber or anything. I just drop the hook.
You'll see it above the water. You won't see it under the water, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the Cajun red right there.
Yeah, that's the line I use for my leaders a lot.
It's 17 pound. I think. Okay, yeah, 17 pound.
Yeah, I use that Cajun line. I use it for leaders a lot.
So I've never really used it at all because I was afraid that the fish would see it and they wouldn't even bite it. So I just kept it in the tackle box. I've had that for 2 years.
I'll give you a secret behind that Cajun line.
What's that?
5 years ago, before I started YouTube channel, I was ice fishing, not really ice fishing, but fishing in the middle of wintertime for crappie and trout. This guy came up to the boat ramp, launched his boat, forgot to tie his lead line onto it, and at the lake he launched it, it says no swimming or waiting for your boat, or for any time of year. He launched it, that lead line fell right under the ground, and his boat kept going out. He's having a fit after he pulled his truck up. How's he going to get his boat? So I pulled up my 15-foot rod with 17-pound Cajun and a snagging hook, and I hooked his boat and brought it in sideways. A 2,000-pound bass boat. Well, 17-pound Cajun.
That's probably the string or the line I'm going to take off that one if my wife gets it for me for Christmas, and that's probably what I'm going to put on it. Actually, I know it is. Either that or the big game.
And 2 years later, before I started my channel, I hooked into an 83-pound blue on that same line.
Hey,
this is strong line, man.
I hooked into an old tire, and pulled it up with Cajun line, and it was full of mud.
I should have been using that a long time ago, man.
If you hook anything with Cajun line,
on
the bottom or in the river that's going, you're either going to bring it in, or the line's going to snap like a 22.
Okay.
Because that line will not give up.
I know this one
If it
won't.
moves, if that Cajun line can get it to move,
Uh,
you're getting that thing to shore.
okay. Well, it's just been sitting in my tackle box. I haven't used it, and I don't remember. It's been a couple of years that's just been sitting there.
That Cajun line has proved itself to me time and time again.
Mm-hmm. And that's like this.
Especially now that I just use it for a leader.
Mm-hmm. I guess I can do that too. And then
That's,
this big
that
green
is
line.
one, that's one key secret I like keeping to myself in my tackle box.
Yep, I'm gonna have to use it then. Sunfish for fish. What's up, Avid? You said stop pointing your finger at him.
Oh, I got a 30-aught size hook for sunfish. For shark bait.
Now everybody's gonna point the finger, except for me. I've got bite marks on my finger, so I'm not even gonna try.
What's up, Sunfish?
Sunfish, you know I'm only giving you grief. But great white jaws might not see it.
But yeah,
I
she
just
gets
worked that with him the other night before I went to work. I says, I'm looking for sunfish for fish. I'm going to use them for shark bait. Hook him with a 30 size hook and throw him out in the ocean for bait.
yeah.
And I mean, the rest of that chat, while I was in there chatting, he went quiet. Talking about giving me grief. I turned around giving me grief to himself. He's like, oh, crap.
Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
What is that?
The dog. Or was it the cat?
Yep.
That's what my cat sounds like when the dog's around it.
What did you do? Get the cat mad or what?
Nope. The baby got too close to her.
Oh, so she's mad about the baby.
Yep. But she's I guess you call her a Heinz 57. Her daddy was a Bobcat, and her mama was just an old barn cat that stuck around.
One of those cats that are all multicolored colors with white and black, orange, and tan on it.
Siamese? No.
Calicos?
Yes.
Yeah, calico.
I seen a strange calico that a friend of mine brought over the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he crossed it with?
Uh-uh.
Freaking bobcat.
Yeah, it happens.
No, he deliberately did it to a calico.
Huh.
Just to see what the colors would come out looking like. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I slapped him. Because the colors on the calico on a female bobcat did not look like a bobcat anymore. It's multicolors over a gray skin.
Hey, Sunfish, you already missed it.
Y'all making me hungry with all Chinese food. Y'all making me hungry with all this Chinese food talk. Just talking about kids.
Yeah, you already missed the food talk.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunfish, when you get you a deer, you need to take the some of the bones and smoke the hell out of them, and send them to Warrior.
Yeah, I need them. Some for the dog too.
Before I sent my bones off after I smoked them and cooked them up. If I'd have known that about 4 weeks ago, you'd have had about 400 pounds of deer bones smoked and cooked.
That'd been fine. 'Cause I'm gonna have to do something.
But
All
I
right,
didn't know
all
that
right.
4 weeks ago because if I would have, I just brought them down to you and gave them to you.
Yeah, that's all right. I didn't know that the puppy was gonna start doing all that, which I should have known. The puppy's teething.
Hey, Evan, do you know a channel by the name of Rippin' Lips?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I've seen him. He's popped into my chat this week.
If it's who I think it is, I know two Rippin' Lips. One's a good content creator, and the other one, he's been changing his name down in Kentucky from 3 or 4 different names. And I gave him a nickname when he was fishing with me down here on the Kaskaskia River of Rippin' Lips. Because he was using circle hooks with bait on it and yanking the rods trying to set the circle hooks. So I nicknamed him Rippin' Lips.
Mm.
Huh.
But I know 2 Rippin' Lips.
Yeah, I don't think you'd need to. You ain't got to yank it all the way to Kingdom Come to set the hook for a circle hook.
You
I need to
don't
get
even need to set the circle hook. You
well,
get a
she
big
just
tip
almost.
down on the circle hook, you crank down on the rod and pull back a little bit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I do. I just
No.
crank down a little bit as I'm cranking it and pick up.
He's missed it. He got his head missed 6 or 7 times with a 10 ounce weight sinker.
You kind of like, I don't know if you've ever went trout fishing for saltwater speckled trout,
Right?
I have.
but that's the way I set the hook with circle hooks. Because if you pull it too hard on specks, you'll rip it right out of their mouth.
Oh yeah.
I don't even like setting the hook when I know I'm fishing for them.
When I'm setting with circle hooks, I don't set the hook.
Yeah.
I let the fish and the hook do the work themselves.
Go see you both on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh,
Awesome.
Look at you
Oh,
walked
crap.
in.
He said, back to sleep.
Matt, your buddy just walked in.
No. Does he have a wrench?
Yes.
Oh
Damn
man.
it. Well, hey, what would it cost to get that removed?
Well, I'm not going to remove it from him, but yeah, he's got one. He said he's going back to sleep. It's 2 o'clock. It's 3
You
o'clock in
don't
the
have
morning.
PayPal, huh?
Man, aren't you supposed to be going to work?
3 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, I thought so. It's 2 o'clock here. Something you don't hook set a circle hook, son.
No shit.
Oh, I thought that was Backlash that said that. I was fixing to say, yeah.
How
And
can he set a
you
circle
on the
hook when he
spool.
got Warrior? How can you set a circle hook when you got a bird nest on your bait caster and your spinning line at the same time?
Well, that was some fish for fish, but you got a good point. He said he was going back to sleep, but yeah, I thought he had to go to work.
Sunfish for fish don't know I use sunfish for flatheads and big blues. And an occasional shark.
Yeah. Well. Hey, Sunfish. If it ain't raining on Monday, I'm gonna be on the Brazos.
It's supposed to be nice here.
We're gonna be bouncing the rock piles for crappie, which I've never caught other than in the canal in front of my house with a net. But we're also going to be targeting some pretty big holes and see if we can bump out a flathead.
That'd be cool.
It's
Well,
supposed to be 68 here, Thursday, I think.
yeah, it's supposed to be 85 here on Christmas.
There's 36 outside right now. It feels like 31.
But as long as the weather holds true where it is, but we all know weather changes, especially here.
Weather changes suck.
Yeah.
But if it holds true, we're only supposed to be in the mid to low 70s on Monday.
Lucky you.
So
Well, we're supposed to be 68 on Christmas.
So yeah, I'm hoping that we can find some, and I'm gonna try to find me some more crabs.
No comment. I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because if we can find enough of them, we're gonna be using those for crappie.
Like I said, no comment. I'm gonna be nice.
It's going to be 64 here on Sunday. That's why I'm planning on hitting the lake. I just haven't figured out which one yet.
So, was that a pond you were fishing at?
Yep. That's City Pond.
I could see where the water levels were changing, where it was deep and where it was shallow, just through the camera.
Yep.
That's
how I could tell where the deeper water was at. Whenever I said I was going to cast off into deeper water, I could see where the deep water was at compared to the shallow water, so I knew where I was casting each time. And I knew where the fish were at, kind of. Now, last time I went, I only caught 2, which sucked in 3 hours. Time before that, I caught 6 in 2.5 hours. So, I mean, they're not nothing to brag about.
Have you had the chance to meet Josh yet?
Not yet. No, he never messaged me on Facebook. No. I'm going to go to Dongola Lake, I think, Sunday.
Where?
Dongola Lake. It's about 20 minutes from me. Or 15 minutes from me.
See if he wants to go fishing.
Huh?
Message him, see if he wants to go fishing.
I will. Either that or I'm going to go down to Horseshoe Lake. I don't know which one I'm going to yet. Horseshoe Lake's an hour and a half from here, though.
How far is Crabtree? Or
45 minutes. Around 45 minutes. 35, 45 minutes, somewhere in there. This, what is it? It's in Carterville, right?
I believe so.
Yep. Now, Little Cedar Lake's only like 30 minutes from me.
I think he's talked about Little Cedar before.
Mm-hmm.
And I put one of my old phones on a charger. I need to check and see if it's charged up and look and see if that there's a video that I did a long, it was probably 13, 14 years ago.
Uh-huh.
We were cruising down through there and we happened into a spot. Right time of year, the alligator gar were spawning. And you could see 5 or 6 gar that were 6, 7 feet long.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that pond I was fishing at, it has some big brim in it, big shell cracker, 12-inch shell cracker in there if you can catch them. I've caught them before, so I know. And they're big.
Bait, food, all in one.
Yep. That's what I'd use it for. And then they've got big catfish in there too. I should have took liver, and I know I should have took chicken liver with me, but I didn't. I just went ahead and used night crawlers.
Well, you go check out Chris Flores, Muddy Rivers, and use his recipe for liver
Uh-huh.
and chicken.
I'd be careful with some of his recipes now.
You're liable to catch something big enough to eat your foot.
If you don't follow you on the water.
Right. They're in there.
There's one of them where he took liver and
Mhm.
sardines and something else and put it in a blender, and then took chicken breast and cut them quarters and marinated it in it.
That was nasty.
It looked nasty, but hey, it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you make that in your house and your wife will kill you.
Yeah, that's what my problem is. She won't let me keep nothing like that
Yeah,
even nowhere around the house.
but don't
You even make that around your house and it gets in your house and your wife will kill you.
It gets my hands
Yeah,
on
don't
anywhere
tell
I'm
her
listening to
you
me.
need to borrow her blender either.
She might be
No.
watching.
You borrow her blender and she finds you out you use it, she'll hit you with it.
Like I said, she might be watching because she's on my YouTube.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I never know when she's watching, when she's not.
My best bet is go to
Yep.
Somewhere and get your own blender.
Uh-huh.
After you're done using it, bleach the hell out of it.
Okay. You know about that one?
That might take away some of the stench, but it won't take it all away.
Oh yeah. He even did one where he was testing different things that people have said they've caught catfish with, like soap, onion, WD-40.
That's what this says. It says, I remember when Muddy River catfishing when he did a WD-40 challenge and onion. Does that work?
No.
I didn't think so. Now, motor oil scented worms will catch bass, though. Believe it or
No.
not. Oh, yeah, I've caught them on it.
Motor oil adds more toxics to the water.
Yeah.
Motor oil scented worms will catch big
Still
bass.
put motor oil in the water.
Uh-huh. I didn't hear you, Matt. What'd you say?
You're still putting motor oil in the water.
Yeah.
I
But
tell you what, though, do you have a Tractor Supply?
Yeah.
Go down to Tractor Supply and buy you some mineral oil, and buy you a clove of garlic, and cut it up and drop it in that mineral oil, and you can do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
good.
mineral
But
oil
I'd
is
do at least
good.
2 heads of garlic in there with that mineral oil or olive oil.
Yeah.
They both do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both water. They won't add the toxics to the water.
Okay.
I just get. I go get a 5 gallons of olive oil, pure olive oil. You get 3 or 4 heads of garlic, put them in the mason jar,
Mm-hmm.
fill it up, and just let it soak in there for a couple of days. And just you're dunking your baits in there and casting it out.
Okay.
It never go bad.
Right.
Cook with it too.
And after a while, that garlic can get real pungent in that oil.
Yeah.
You may get a big ass 3-pound crappie hitting that worm.
Yeah.
Well, try it. So
A lot of fish loves that garlic oil.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Fish and mineral oil will help you poop too. Laugh out loud.
You find you some castor oil. You know,
Yeah,
the old school stuff, not the
This stuff's nasty.
synthetic crap that they sell for motors.
I was raised on that castor oil.
What was I? It's nasty.
Oh, that stuff stank from the time you opened the lid to the time it went down your throat.
I didn't want it going down my throat. That's the thing. We used to have to take it when we got in trouble.
No, I learned one thing. Never walk up to your mom and say you're constipated.
Nope.
Because that's what you were getting.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was ugh.
That's nasty.
That
Yeah.
curdled my stomach every time I took it.
We didn't want to take
Hell,
it.
just remembering it made my stomach churn.
It did. I didn't want to take it when I told my mom that neither, but I thought she would give me something else other than castor oil.
Yeah, my mom would whip me. That's what she'd do. Quick, my mom was a single mom, and she had to be mom and dad both, and she would lay it down quick if she had to, and if she couldn't, she'd
I'll tell
find
you what.
somebody that could.
Me and my 3 brothers were bigger than my mom, and every time she wanted to whip us, she'd lace her lemonades and Kool-Aids with castor oil, and we'd be on our knees trying to gag that stuff out, and she'd take the belt and pop us in the butt several times. She knew her weakness.
Mm-hmm.
She exploited it.
Yeah, they wait till you go to sleep too. They'll get you that way
They've
too.
done that, and I slept through.
Yep.
I slept. She learned better than that with me because I slept through the beating.
See, I never slept through one.
Have you ever been whipped with a coat hanger?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You know, I remember the days when we had the wire coat hangers. I was like, the first time I got it with one of them new plastic things, I was like, damn, where's the wire ones? They didn't bother me as bad.
Extension cords too.
My mom used a plastic hanger on me. She hit that damn thing, and it just busted into 3 pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pissed her up so much she went to the closets looking for a metal hanger.
They don't make metal hangers anymore. I mean, that might be why.
Then she came back to the bedroom with a drop cord.
You know what their reason for that was? With the doing away with the wire ones?
What's that?
Too many people were breaking into cars.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, they should have done it for our children's safety at that time.
That's what I thought too. I mean, I used to see mine around.
Out of shape and everything just to whip a kid.
Yeah. And the older I got, the bigger I got, the more it took for her to do it. She'd get something else.
The bigger I got, she started using these long willow branches that look like whips.
That's whip-a-willow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 feet away, and you stand behind you and snap that thing right across your bare butt.
And they'll come back and hit you again.
Uh-huh.
They hurt.
Oh, yeah, she's good at that.
Sunfish.
Using the whip-a-willow,
Mm-hmm.
she went and bought herself a 12-foot bullwhip.
Them cut. There ain't no whipping them cut.
Hey, Sunfish, I'm glad you're in here. I wanted to ask you a question. What kind of salt do you put in your tanks?
For what? What type of fish?
For his fish tanks.
I know. Are they exotic fish or are they just lake water fish?
It's
salt water.
It's freshwater tank. He's got his bass in there and some sunfish.
You can just use regular iodized salt.
Or go to Walmart and get the aquarium salt. That's what I use.
Regular uniodized sea salt for mine, and I got over 30 shad and 23 bluegills and a channel cat that I've had in there since the 25th of September.
He said aquarium salt.
Oh.
Aquarium salt works good too, but I found sea salt works just good.
Flipping expensive.
Yeah. Well, here it's like $2 or $3 for a little bag, but that little bag lasts forever because depending on what size fish tank aquarium you've got, like I've got a 20-gallon, you only put 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons in there each time. Like
where'd you find that at? Huh? I'm asking him where he found that aquarium salt for $2-3.
Walmart.
But Walmart,
they don't sell it at my Walmart.
The Walmart here doesn't carry it anymore.
My Walmart don't carry it. My Petco store carries it, and they want almost like for
$12,
an
$13.
8-ounce bag, they want almost like $40 for it.
Oh, you talking about the big bags?
Yeah, he's talking about them really, really big bags. I'm talking about the.
I'm talking about like a 3 or 4 ounce bag.
No.
They want 30 or $40 for one.
Somebody told me that I could use the salt for your like water softener.
You can use that
No,
too. But I
Cut it.
don't know if you can see that or not, but that, well, you can't see it. That's only $4 for aquarium salt. I don't know if I'd put water softener salt in there or not. This
I
got
would.
other chemicals
There's
in it.
other chemicals in there with it. If I was doing anything, I'd use sea salt.
That'll work too.
Well, I use table salt in my small tank.
If you don't put a lot in, I don't see why it wouldn't hurt anything. You put a lot in, you hurt it. It'll
Well,
burn.
It takes about a half a teaspoon when I do it, and then I have because my small tank has my shrimp in it, and then they have stuff for water smart stuff for shrimp.
Yeah.
How big is your tank you putting the salt in?
I think it's like a 2 gallon, 3 gallon maybe. It's not a big one. It's a little one.
You know, like my 250-gallon tank.
I've just got a 20-gallon tank. That's it.
Well, that's the reason why I was asking, because I'm fixing to set my my 2 big ones up. I'm fixing to set them up, and then I'm also getting another tank from my brother. That is, I think he said he measured it out at 300 gallons. He made it himself.
Oh, you got one that's 50 gallons bigger than mine.
But he's moving, and he's not. His wife said he's not taking it to the new house.
Why not?
Because she ends up doing most of the taking care of it.
That's why she's not taking it in.
I take care of 4 tanks in my house, and 2 of them aren't mine.
I just have a small 20-gallon tank, so it's no big deal for me.
I'm trying to drain a 250-gallon tank. At the same time, I'm trying to drain 2 75-gallon tanks.
See, I tried that, and it was just too much work.
I don't mind my tank because it's my aquarium with my bait in there.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to just be able to get down and get with it and go after the aquariums, and mine take forever to drain.
Mine did too. I use a fish tank siphoning hose, but still takes forever for them to drain.
I have 2 of them in this fish tank to siphon it.
Oh no, I used to, but I got rid of my big tanks and went to the smaller one. I only have tiger barbs in it.
I got shad. I keep shad in this 250-gallon tank, and I keep bluegills in it. Catfishing. And everybody told me I could not keep shad in a square-cornered tank.
Huh. Why not?
Because they say they'd run into the corners.
Well, that makes sense.
I've never had a problem with it.
I've never even heard of it. I'm running into the corners.
Right here when they tell you to build a bait tank, make sure to have your corners rounded so the shad can go around. My live well at home is all square corners.
I mean, they're not gonna bump into it that hard anyway, even if they did.
They don't even bump into it at all.
Hmm.
They don't even bump into it at all. They just swim around.
Yeah. Just some people
have enough current in there with a water pump going in and out, and 4 air zones to give enough of a current to keep them fish happy in that little bit of a current.
It don't take much current, I don't think.
No, it don't take much for them.
I got about 3 or 4 dozen of them in my koi pond.
What, shad?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I need to buy a cast net and just go out on the riverbank and catch some.
The cool thing about it is at night when the water's clear, which most of the time it is, but right now it's got a little bit of a tinge to it. You turn the daggum. I have green lights in there, the ones like you use for fishing.
Yeah.
And them freaking shad are zipping through it. They don't know which way to go. They don't run into the sides, but they zip around it every time the bigger koi move because they think they're about to get eaten.
Yeah, because that's almost like showing plankton for them, and they'll go zipping through there to eat it.
Yep.
And it pisses off the bigger fish.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, I won't say it won't piss off the bigger fish, but the bigger koi will come up in there to feed on what the little fish are feeding on.
Right.
Sunfish, I hadn't seen it yet. I hadn't got that far back.
Seen what?
Big Dan, what's up?
75 gallons set up.
I can't see what he says in chat. All I see is us on panel.
Do what?
He does. You got to turn the chat on to see the chat.
Sometimes I wonder if I really want to.
Yeah, because you got fingers like mine.
No shit.
Big Dan, what's up?
When I get my picture made, I'm gonna send you one of it. I'm getting those. I'm gonna get some pins made up with my name for my channel on it that have the stylist on the end.
Yeah.
You can use.
Big Dan's in the house.
Where you gonna get those made at, Matt?
There's a company right here in the Houston area that does them. It's like $6 a dozen.
Okay. I get all my stuff done through Custom Ink, and they kill me with their prices.
Yeah, but that's stickers, right?
No.
They do pins too?
Yep. You have to buy so many, though.
Yeah.
You have to buy like 150 ink pens to get it at a discounted price.
Yeah. I'm probably going to get a couple hundred of them.
Things that, I don't know, but yeah, they'll personalize them and everything, but I'm not going to afford doing it. Not anymore. I've done it like that for a while. What, did I have it freeze? Nope. I thought it froze there for a minute.
No, somebody's lurking.
Yep.
Did you think you'd have this many people in your live tonight, Warrior?
No. That's what I was saying. I figured everybody would be asleep. That's why I was going to do it. Do a little test run when everybody's asleep. That way it'd be ready. But I didn't know there's many people.
You want to hear the good news or the bad news?
Bad news, I guess.
Bad news and good news both is a lot of us don't sleep during the night.
I don't know. I don't either.
And the good news, you're only doing a test lab and they're doing a regular lab as well at the same time.
I am now.
Because everybody's seeing you on live and I'm like, okay, we're coming. Don't close. We're here.
Yep.
Well, see, and sometimes I like doing it later at night because you get a lot of the Filipino crowd over, but your chat is a lot slower.
Right.
Right.
But
I tell you,
one thing about
yesterday and today, both like within the first 5 minutes, I had like 100 people in my live,
mm-hmm.
and the
Mhm.
chat was just going nuts. And then after about 30 minutes, actually, it was an hour before I realized that it had passed an hour, and it slowed down. But I didn't miss anybody.
Nope. Good thing about the Filipino crowds from the Philippines and all that. They love watching the catfishing family.
Yep.
Right.
They love the catfishing family. And
Right.
it's just amazing with them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I believe
Yeah.
it.
They catch all the saltwater fish and everything else, but when they see the blues and channels and flatheads we catch and the crappies,
Mm-hmm.
it's like we turned on a whole different light switch for them. That
Yeah.
they just what? So that's cool.
Yeah, it is. And
I guarantee the Filipino community is what helped me get over 1K.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like to think I had a little hand in that.
You did. You and Tinker Bob both did. She ran with it. Her and Auntie Lauren, or however you pronounce that.
Uh-huh.
Matt. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. Antelaren. Trying to figure out how you pronounce that name.
Where?
Tinkerbell's friend from the Philippines.
I wouldn't know.
You talking about Big Dan?
No.
No. Antelaren. I think it's Auntie Lauren.
Oh. There was one that was in my live. They've been to my live a few times, and I'm just like, I'm not even going to try to say your first name. I just call her Vlogs.
Yeah.
What do you call her?
I just call her Vlogs because the first part, the way it's wrote out, it's like I don't even understand it, and I've asked my wife, and she's like, I don't know. So.
Like bad English to me.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have fun.
This is
All right.
And too many people off.
Yeah. It's gonna be my bedtime before long. Thanks for stopping in, Matt.
Yep.
Just even mention bedtime.
Oh yeah. I gotta get up early and mess with this dog before long.
Yeah, that's right. Don't even mention bedtime right now.
What time you? Oh yeah, you don't get off till 7.
You're right. I won't be home until around 8:30, 9 o'clock. After I get off.
I don't miss that one bit.
I have to go do Christmas shopping tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make a mad dash and do all mine Friday, Christmas Eve. Get it all done. I'll put it off long enough.
Christmas Eve after work.
I do too. I have to work that afternoon, 3 to 11, but I'm gonna try to hurry up and get it done that morning. That way I can be done and over with. Hopefully.
Work Friday night, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, Friday night, I ain't gonna worry about it. But if it's Saturday, I'm gonna kill.
Well, I wouldn't work, but that's up to you. You can do what you want to do. But I have to work Saturday. I have to work 1 to 9.
What to do? it's not what I want to do because I want to spend Christmas with my family. I
Right,
don't
I
have
know.
to be stuck at work.
I understand that.
I've given up
I
too much family time and too much of my fishing time for this school.
hmm
You won't
I
come
work.
talk to his supervisor like a man. He has to go behind
Uh,
the supervisor's back and talk to the general manager to keep his job.
Hmm.
And the general
That's
manager
crazy.
don't even know what the hell's going on.
Mm-mm-mm. That's insane. Makes it. I have to work Saturday, but that's 1 to 9. I mean, I'll go to work at 1 and get off at 9, and I'm done.
If
And
I have to
I'm
work
off.
Saturday, it's not an 8-hour shift, it's a 12-hour shift.
Yeah. I don't do any 12-hour shifts till next weekend. Next weekend, I do 2 12-hour shifts.
I know this character's going to try to pull something
hmm
because he won't talk to finance about it. He won't talk to anybody about it ahead of schedule.
Uh-huh.
He's going to do it at the last minute
Hmm.
and bring it up to me. And when he does that, I'm going to say, no, I'm not giving up my schedule, and I don't give a damn about your schedule. You're hired to work weekends. You're going to work it, and I'm going to be out of town. So tough cookie.
hmm
I'm
That's
not
what I'm
covering.
doing. I'm the only one that works my shift. I work 3 to 11. I'm the only one there taking care of 5 people.
I missed 3 to 11 shifts. But then
I,
again, that had to do with idiot dealers
hmm
checking their cars.
I had to work midnights for a while. Well, when I first started, I worked midnights. I've been working there for 8 years in January.
But me doing 11 to 7, I love it.
hmm So I don't like working midnights. It messes me up.
Oh, I
And I
love it
can't,
because it's peaceful and quiet.
right. I just can't get it.
And I have permission. Anybody comes on the lot, tries to come on this lot this time of night, they go to jail.
Right. Well, that's always exciting with somebody. But yeah, it messes me up. I've done
My
it for a
general
couple of years.
manager and my GM hate it when I call them saying, they're going to jail. Who's
I
going
bet
to
they
jail?
do.
I don't know. Someone breaking into cars out there in the lot. They called the cops. They got them handled. They're in cuffs. They're going to jail. The car's getting towed.
Yep, that's the way it goes too.
Well, when you get the information when they come up, I'm like, yeah, I will.
hmm Yeah, I do not miss working.
When did you
Huh?
call us? I called them person. The time I got you called, they already cops are here and already had him in jail.
Huh. Yeah, but they don't like that, do they?
Oh, general manager knows how quick I am about calling back up in the middle of the night.
Uh-huh.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. That's how I feel about my job.
They give me protocols to follow. I follow them,
hmm
and I stick to them.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, dealers hate me for it, but I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know there's a couple people that don't like me either, but that's all right.
Car dealers try to tell me that they're my boss. I'm like, no, you're not. When we pay your wages. It says you may pay my wages, but your bad thing is you ain't worth a fuck for a boss. Because what do you mean? It says every time you come in late or something else, you have to lie to us, bitch about it, about you having to do this, this, and this. I'm like, no, you knew the hours, you know the hours.
Right.
So They come in whining and bitching and crying like a little fucking baby to get something out of the gate after hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know we don't do that.
No. Well, it sounds like they need to hire some more people to help out.
I have no problem putting the dealers in their place.
Right.
Now, my
Yeah.
general manager may not like the way I tell him.
Right.
General manager may not like me letting them on up that late at night, but I don't give a damn.
Right. Well, they don't need that. Yeah.
Like I tell my general manager, if they come on the property that late at night, they're not coming to take cars.
Right.
They're coming to steal something.
Yeah, they ain't got no business out there that late at night anyway.
That's what I tell them. They don't need to be out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on this lot.
Uh-uh.
If they want to be on this lot at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, they can go to jail.
Yep. That's true.
I don't care. They can go bye-bye.
Yep. Hey, I'm going to get off here and take this dog out and try to lay down for a little bit.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out and letting me want to check this stuff out. I'm going to use it now that I know what it is. I'm going to use it a lot more, I guess.
Oh, it'll be good for you.
I think so.
You just got to get used to it.
Yep. Yeah, because I'm paying for it, so I might as well use it.
If you have questions, feel free to ask.
Oh, I will. I will. I have no problem asking questions, that's for sure.
I can always bring you up on Messenger and walk you through it.
Yep. Ain't no problem there. I will always ask you questions. You're probably
Right.
the first one that I come to, actually.
I don't doubt it. That don't bother me none.
All right. Yeah, you probably
All
will
right.
be, because I don't know a whole lot, but I'm going to have to relearn it all. So,
Well, it's something that's going to help your channel.
yeah, it will. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. You
All
have
right.
a good
You
night.
have a good night.
All right. Good night.